A huge bronze bell flew into the palace, smashed into the wall, and died soon after. The statue of the former king was smashed to pieces, and at the moment when everyone was at a loss, a sharp knife appeared on the bridge that was about to collapse. The ferocious giant was commanding his men, dragging the bridge madly. Once they succeeded, the zombies waiting for humans would be exterminated. On the other side of the bridge, the leader and the soldiers worked together to pull the rope and started a tug-of-war with the giants group. Even the king joined in, trying to die with the people. But no one expected that at this time, in the palace behind, a more terrifying giant was about to break out. The hard floor was suddenly blown up, followed by a huge head-on iron wall. Seeing this, the giant and the princess immediately turned around and ran away. The two quickly ran to the exit, trying to convey the situation here. But at this time, a big hand suddenly appeared and grabbed the princess. It was a double-headed giant who had not yet died. In a hurry, the giant picked up the big knife next to him, jumped up, and kicked the giant. Unexpectedly, the giant had a defense and grabbed her directly with one hand. The giant, who could not escape, could only throw the big knife hard and kicked one of the heads. Unfortunately, he was blocked by the armor. Although he did not hurt himself, the double-dog-headed giant was still burning in anger and was about to swallow the human in front of him. At the moment, Jack took out the last magic seed in his arms. At the same time as the giant opened his mouth, he threw it down directly. As the magic seed entered the body, the double-headed giant felt uncomfortable for a while. Fortunately, he threw the two people out directly. When Jack turned around, the double-headed giant had already grown a vein and was moving up at a terrible speed. At this time, the battle outside the palace had come to an end. The giant broke through the door and broke in. Just when the captain was about to fight to the death, a loud noise suddenly came out from behind. Countless vines extended out of the castle. Every time this ancient building was torn to pieces. At this time, a more strange thing happened. The giants threw away their weapons without a trace, and then the children's amulets were on the ground. When everyone turned around to look around, Jack, who was wearing a magical crown, came from the crowd. Jack came to the giant, ordered them to return to Sky Island and cut off the vines in the sky and completely cut off the way down to the earth. And the princess also walked with Jack and lived a happy life.